Storm Henry is still blowing itself out, we hope. We'll get out a walk later, hopefully. Just thought I'd interrupt this peeling situation. What can you say? Peel, peel, peel. Anyway, the wife presented me with a lovely little gift there yesterday. A wooden watch, or a wooden case, strap. Beautiful bit of work. Bought online. It's amazing what you can shop 24 hours a day now. No problem at all. And this is sandalwood, fragrant and lovely fragrance to it. Very, very nice. Genius Santallium. Very, very nice. But we'll need to take a link out because it is just a bit on the strap's just a bit on the large side. How well that'll go, we don't really know, but they'll supply you with a tool to do the job. And then we'll see how comfortable it will be to wear. I'm not really sure. We will take the link and then see how that goes. Other than that, we may need to just put something on the inside to make it a bit more easier and move on the wrist. Japanese, or it's Japanese writing on the box anyway. Dedade Technology Company Limited. Brand wooden watch. Mercel, all made from 100% natural wood, refined, signed to Japan, imported, quartz movement, perfect combination of classic and fashion. Sold watches promise 1-year guarantee. It's marvellous what you can get now. But I'm led to believe that sandalwood, the main producer of sandalwood now is Western Australia, where it's commercially growing for oils and the wood itself. The earliest it can be harvested seemingly is about 15 years, and the whole tree's harvested. They seemingly lift the whole thing right out the ground, and there's a lot of the oils and that are in the roots. So, and in other countries it's a very rare thing at all, you know. A lot of the Pacific Islands seemingly grew them at one time or other. There's not that many different types in the genus. But perfumers seemingly use the oils, and chewing tobacco. Chewing tobacco. Let me try that. Maybe better that than smoking it. I don't know. Aromatherapists too, I'm led to believe, use a lot of the oils. But it's for the money, for £20. I mean, it's amazing that it costs so little to buy. But it'll be fine. We'll take the link out and then we'll see how that goes and work it from there. So I thought I'd just interrupt you with that little bit and show you it, because it's so nice and lovely watch. Anyway, we'll leave it at that now, and we'll get back to the peeling for a while anyway, and try and get a wander and pick up a few more sticks. I never come back empty-handed. I've always got a stick or a handle or that kind of thing, like, you know. I hate coming back without anything. You know, there's no excuse for coming back with nothing. And there's always a handle to be cut, at least, if not a stick. And you must keep out the big chair as long as possible in a day, because that's the thing that gets to you, like, you know. And I was reading an interesting article there this morning on the New York thing, on on my flipboard. I've got a flipboard, I've got everything with the whole thing. But anyway, and it was a chap who from Indiana who totally engrossed in his bit of tech, walked off a cliff edge, killed himself. What can you say? He was that engrossed in his mobile phone or the likes of, he just walked off the bloody cliff. And I know, I mean, I get myself nowadays, you know, we do get engrossed in tech, and we get carried away by it all, and it's great, it's fantastic what you can do now. I mean, me sitting here doing this is something. So, yeah, there's a lot can be done, but there's a lot of other things you must, you know, do and all, like, you know, I mean, you mustn't forget that there's a lot more to life than technology, and even though as good as it is, it can take over your life. I mean, I sit down with the old iPad and get carried away at times, and hours can pass, and no doubt I've learnt things that I wouldn't have known, but I probably maybe didn't need to know them in the first place. So, you know, there's that. Too much, sometimes too much information, and but the chap, I found it really interesting that, sad in some ways that people tend to be engrossed in things. You see them all the time on their phones now, and they always seem to be keep in touch with something, with somebody or other, keep in touch with what's going on, like, you know. Anyway, we'll leave it at that now. I thought, as I say, I'll just show you that because it is a lovely watch, and she's got loads of brownie points now, so she's okay. Anyway, we'll catch up with you later on. Cheers.